He's letting that saw build up so he can re-grab it. Whoa! Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Tuesday, New Year's Eve. Would you imagine that? We're already in another new location. Well, it's not like new, it's just the other side of this block. But yeah, it's the third time or second time we've moved in a week. And if all goes well, we'll be moved a third time because we'll be moved into that patch across the road. There's only like 20-something acres here. We got a truck coming in, backing in. They've been sitting out there waiting on us, getting moved around and everything. They done hauled two this morning. So they're waiting on us. Nikki's pretty well got a load already delimbed over there. It just takes a little bit getting in these sets like this. You gotta get in here and get everything adjusted around, and you see how we really had to, they're calling for like 4 inches of rain, so we had to really beef up our mat game. I had to put down all 8 of my mats, so we got all of our mats down, and then I'm going to call and ask for a load of rock to go from here to where the trucks will be stopping at, and there should be no reason why we should have to stop in the rain. Hopefully that's my game plan. Hopefully. So y'all see, this is not Puppy. This is my Uncle Keith. They call him Bird, but I actually call him Big Bird because he stands like Big Bird, I guess. That's the way I've always thought it. But anyway. he's hung up right there, I believe. He got his front end off in that ditch on the other side. He ain't gonna be able to get him on them mats. All you're doing is going down on the other side. Gonna stop and get a skidder. Oh, you gonna ram it. I don't know why they cut it so tight sometimes. I mean, I got 40 feet of mats there for them to get in on, but So anyway, we fixing to throw a load on these two trucks here. Track cutter is sitting here. I'm gonna run it a little bit this morning. I'll show y'all real quick. So y'all see the new rollers that are on it. So where is it at? All right, so this is your, I'll show y'all this right here. This is your idler pulley. This is what keeps tension, or what helps keep tension, connected to this little slider thing you see right here. It goes back up inside the body of the track system here. It's like a big old cylinder with a big old spring cushion type thing on it. It's really, it's massive, and you pump it full of grease to keep the tracks tight. I'm gonna stand over here so y'all can watch Mickey load while I speak with y'all. Anyway, you pump it full of grease to keep those tracks tight, and it'll it's just like a hydraulic cylinder, like that cap. The cap we was working on the other day on the old loader, it's got something like that in there, and for some reason or another, whether it's, you know, it could be a multitude of things, but regardless, it broke. It's just part of logging. Things are gonna break. Can't necessarily blame it on anybody being rough or anything like that, or a defective machine. That's just something that's going. It's the first one I've ever seen break, if it is fully broken there. But it's pushing grease back out around the little cap thing, and we think what we can feel with our hands without breaking the tracks apart yet, we think it has broke the cap off the end. But it's, for whatever reason, it's not letting. Y'all can see how the track is sagging. It's way better than what it was. It's not, so far it's not letting the idler wheel there walk back into the machine, creating more slack. So by putting those new rollers on there, that took up some slack, and then we did get it to adjust out a little bit further yesterday. So hopefully it'll hold together enough, because they won't be back till Thursday. So either I have to fully depend on the old rubber tire cutter, which it only has it has duals on the front, so I'm gonna have to pull those off if I have to thin with it. But I'm gonna run the track cutter myself here for a little while, and I'm gonna wait till they get some of this down row wood thinned up, and I'm gonna let the skidder follow me in, picking up all my wood, to where the track machine is like hardly ever on the wood. You know, I'm gonna try and keep the wood throwed in the middle to where my tracks are never touching the wood. So, or you know, I'll throw it on my good side if I have to throw it where I had to track on it. And then we'll have the skidder follow the cutter in and pick up the wood. That way we're keeping the track stressed as least as possible. It's not that it's going to break anything else, it's that it will accelerate the wear way worse on my sprocket back there than what it already has. And right now it's a game of preserving the sprocket, because the sprocket, if it comes down to it and it still looks good, I mean, I would change the sprockets before I change the rails and the sprockets, because what we was looking at yesterday whenever the mechanic was here, they're wore, yes, but it's not like man, these things are shot. There's still a lot of life left in those rails. So if we had to short track it or put a sprocket on it, you know, that's probably what we're going to end up doing. Short tracking means take a link out. It's just like a bicycle chain. You know, those rails are made of links, and we'll get a link out and shorten it up, and that'll shorten the track up by like 8.5 inches to be exact. And yeah, Anyway, so I've got y'all set up. Y'all are gonna see probably right after this clip, maybe, I don't know. We'll have to see how it falls. Y'all gonna watch. This is gonna be a pretty good time lapse. The sun's coming up just right. It looks real pretty. I got y'all set up over there, kind of over there to the side of Mickey, where y'all can watch him work and the skidders come in and everything like that. And so yeah, the time lapse. People's been digging the time lapse. So. People like the time lapse. We're gonna keep doing the time lapse till people get tired of them. Not, I'm not gonna burn them out, but most especially with me having to run a piece of equipment, it is super easy for me, and it gives y'all. I mean, it really gives y'all a lot of content to watch. It's in a short time frame, but it's it's a lot of content compressed together. So anyway, that's what we got going on. We just got moved, getting things going. We done 10 yesterday. Yesterday was Monday. Today is Tuesday. Tonight we'll be having our big firework deal at the house. A lot of the crew will come over. Not sure if I'll video any of that or not, but yeah. Just another day, another dollar, y'all. Y'all hang out. We'll be back in a minute, though. So just before this clip, you would have seen a time lapse, a pretty short time lapse of Mickey working, and right towards the end, should have saw a big spray of oil. He blew a line. So right after this, you're gonna watch us fix the line. Here we go. It's never a good sign when we're working and you see a machine parked up. Let me see if I can. Oh, there it is. Oh, I gotta back up. Y'all see that? Uh-oh. We have a crack. We have multiple cracks. Oh, well, y'all can see that down in there. That's cracked, like all that down in there. Focus. There we go. All that down in there, that's all cracked. You can come around here and you can see where it's. Undo that focus and redo this focus. There we go. Oh. Anyway, you see that crack right there. So, it had a line need to be changed on anyway. Runs from up inside this little plate right here over inside that valve body. It kind of goes under the boom. So while that's down, we got that changed. So I guess that's a positive. But a little bit ago, Michael come over to me. He was like, "Hey, I got a crack on my grapple." I was like, "Oh no!" So I'll take y'all right over here. I'm gonna go down there and find Matt in a minute. We're gonna video him. So we put Michael on the Tigercat. Brady's been helping trim trucks. Mickey's been working by himself because the packing in that gland on the cylinder for the old loader finally give out. Well, I say it give out. Biggest thing that happened to it is the bottom two bolts. The threads felt funny in it from when we got those broke bolts out of a couple of them, and they would naturally break. So we're having to, I got the thread repair kit and everything like that. We're going to Healy coil it and fix the threads and everything in the cylinder, and then we're going to go ahead and repack the cylinder while it's apart. So anyway, that's what we got going on. Give it time to make its racket so I can go back to talking. I feel like I yell whenever that thing is going off, so I try not to speak much while it's going off. So what he's doing there, you'll see he pulled it through the chambers and then back through there. There was like a couple of limbs. The mill is getting extremely full. I'm very surprised we're not on quota yet. I know why, because they're calling for like 4 inches of rain this Thursday. Today's Tuesday, so in a couple of days we're gonna be wet, and I think we're set up good enough we can work. Y'all see right over here behind Mickey's loader, all that white, that's all rock. So we got a big rock pad going all the way up to the loaders, and then all of our mats that are out. We're set up and ready for the rain. The ground here is really good. I don't think 3 or 4 inches of rain is gonna hurt us. It might, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, he was re-pulling that through the the pull through here, because the mill is getting extremely picky because they're getting full, because it's still so dry down here. We're very fortunate it's very dry as it is right now. But anyway, so we just had to make extra sure that that all limbs are off, the tops are the right size, everything like that. And a lot of times he'll run it through the box, and then he'll spin it around and put it back up there, and then bob the tops off. Just depends on how he's coming up on it. But anyway, let's go down there and see if we can find Matt for a second. He should be cutting out of a row. And watch him for a second and wrap this one up. We'll be back. Alright, y'all see him coming through the bushes there. We're waiting on Matt to come out. He's a little bit far down in there still to be watching. You're gonna watch Michael come past us with a drag of wood. Y'all see how that skidder rearing up and falling back down? It's because this timber is planted on beds. Any of y'all that's logged here recently should know what beds are. We'll save that topic for another video though. Y'all'd like to know what bedded timber means? Go down below, drop a comment. Ask me, what does bedded timber mean? We get enough comments on it, we'll make a video about it, baby. Anyway, that is some rough stuff. It's just up and down, beat your guts out all day long until you can kind of see how he's got his access filled in with trash right here. It's nice and level there. It's not so bad. And then not only is the access rough with the beds, but see how the stump right there, it was cut flush with the ground because he skids across it and drags the dirt down from around where the stump was, and he gets down level with the bottom of the bed. Stump gets taller. Access road gets rougher. Y'all hang out. We fixing to watch the track cutter work. We're gonna wrap this one up watching Matt. The John Deere 853M. Track feller buncher if you want to be technical with the name. He's cutting out the last row of his day. He's got to be real careful because there's a deer house, shoot house, deer stand, whatever you'd like to call it. We might get to watch him drop one on that deer stand, which I reckon. I hope not, because then I gotta pay for it. Oh, shoot. Well, I about jinxed myself there. I think he put himself in a bind. He's letting that saw build up so he can re-grab it. Whoa! He hit it, but it didn't hurt it. Well, there's y'all excitement for today. Take that rotating head, stand that piece back up. Gonna bob his snag off that he's got over there. What's his next move? He's gonna come up here in front of that big tree and cut that little bitty one in between the two big ones. Bam! Just like that. She gone. He don't like me standing right here. He gets so fighting mad, but it's okay. I know how to watch this stuff. I've been around long enough. I don't know. You do something for so long, you know how things react. You understand what things are doing. You know what to be watching for. He's gonna back up almost to us here. Throw that down. So anyway, y'all be good. Don't do nothing stupid tonight, which y'all be watching this on New Year's Day. So hopefully y'all ain't done nothing stupid. And we fix to go home, get some fireworks, do some fireworks with the kids and the crew. And watch this dummy. He gonna get us. But Michael's up here getting his diesel. It's almost time to go home. Well, it is time to go home. I appreciate everybody. We should roll over 3,000 views or subscribers by the time this comes up. We'll watch Matt come past us. Anyway, he's just gonna park up. Anyway, we should be past 3,000 by the time y'all get to watch this. If we have, awesome. I love everybody. Thank you so much. If not, keep pushing. Just keep spreading the word. It's growing really fast, way faster than I ever thought it would have. I'm floored by everybody, the response and everything. I'm getting lots of questions. I'm just going to sit down and do either a video where we do a question and answer deal, or do a live stream again. The live stream seemed to go well, so anyway, y'all just keep coming back, keep hanging out with us. We're gonna keep making these logging videos. I'm trying to watch Mickey over and make sure nothing flips over here and kills me. But anyway, we'll be back tomorrow with another one. Y'all be good. We'll catch y'all next time.